And I just want to quickly point out as well, for those of you guys that are struggling with your confidence because you feel like you're not tall enough to attract the beautiful girl that you actually want to be dating, just know that Alex Eubank is not 6'4". Like a lot of these red pill and black pill communities make you think that you have to be that height in order to attract beautiful girls. Like, you don't. Alex has no problem, absolutely zero issues. As you can see, like, why would he have an issue? He is 5'9" according to Google. So this is just some more motivation, more inspiration. Like, height is not something you can control. Like, your facial structure you can control to an extent, but you can't really change, things like your height. You can't really change the angle of your eyes or like things like that. You can't change your muscle insertions for your physique and things like that, right? So I would just say, man, take inspiration from guys like Alex Eubank or Tom Holland. Like, just compensate in the areas that you can change. Get an insane physique, or get the most amazing hair, or get the most insane style. Things like that. There's things you can do. I've mentioned so many times in my videos, so many different things that you can still do to improve your attractiveness. Like Alex, before he had this massive transformation, he looked like a pretty average looking guy. He could have just given up, but he didn't give up, and he really put in the work. And look at the transformation, okay? Look at the transformation I'm going to show you guys in this video. So do not lose hope. It's not over. It's only beginning, okay? So let's get right into the video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Female Gaze Mastery Analysis. And in today's episode, we're going to be diving into Alex Eubank. Okay, that sounded very suspect. I'm not diving into... Okay, let's restart. And in today's episode, we're going to be analyzing the man himself, Alex Eubank. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this guy. You've seen him before. He's been trending a lot over the past couple years on TikTok, on social media. I'm sure he's popped up on your feed at least once, even if you do not recognize his name. You've definitely seen this guy here. What's he done? What's he doing? What can we learn? And what can we take away from this and apply to ourselves so that we can become the most attractive version of ourselves? Okay, now let's start with this photo right here on screen. So as you can see, the photo on the left here is obviously 2018. So these photos are in fact 4 years apart. Now let's just go over the very basic differences here. So on the left here compared to the right, obviously he's got a higher body fat percentage. His abs are not as visible. Vascularity is not exactly there. As we can see on the right, he's extremely lean. I'd say he's probably single-digit body fat in this photo. Now, you do not need to be this lean, as you can see in this photo here. He's got literal veins on his abs, which is pretty crazy to have. It's pretty hectic. For the female gaze purposes, you do not need to be this lean. The only reason he's this lean is because he's obviously a fitness influencer, okay? It's just part of the game. If you're not like looking that lean when you cut as a fitness influencer, especially if you're trending, you're a big name in the industry. If you can't get to that percentage of body fat and look that absolutely shredded, then you're not going to have that much success, right? It's just how the game works in the fitness industry. So for female gaze purposes, you only really need to be, I'd say, the lowest 10% body fat. You do not need to drop any lower than that. You'll notice as well, if we look at the facial aesthetics now, he has changed his hair drastically, okay? This is another thing that like literally anyone can do. If you have a head of hair, you can change your hairstyle, you can change your hair color, the length. There's so much you can do that will significantly change your appearance and how attractive you are. Because as you can see on the left here, I don't know if this is when he just started growing out his hair, but I've seen so many guys walk around with this like basic haircut, It's just, so many guys don't invest money into getting a decent cut. Like you can see the sides here are overgrown. It's making his head shape look like it's, just absolutely absurd. Almost like a slice of pizza. Like it just doesn't look good at all. His head just doesn't look aesthetic. That's a weird sentence, but the glasses aren't doing him any favors. For some people, glasses can look really good. It can provide your face with more structure, more symmetry, but these glasses are not helping him at all. So you can literally, if this is your hair, or your hair is something like this, and you've realized maybe I should actually, put some effort into my hairstyle. Look at the difference that this makes. what he did, he grew out his hair, he got it layered, and he got highlights in. The literal difference is just like absurd, and the only difference here is his hair, really. If we're just speaking about facial aesthetics here, in these two photos, the main differences are just the hair, and obviously because on the left he's a high body fat percentage, his jawline and cheekbones aren't quite popping as much. He doesn't look too bad, but obviously if you're leaner, your jawline's really going to pop out way more. But one thing that he's actually done well on the left is that he has a tan. Tan is super important, bro. And obviously, like, if we want to talk about style, these pants are not it. And I will also say that on the right here, he's not looking like this 24/7. So obviously this is a post-workout shot. He's got the pump, the delts popping, the veins popping as well, and everything. It looks fire. And 30 minutes later, he's probably not going to look that impressive. Just naturally, if you're that lean as he is there, like, just walking around, he's not going to look that impressive until he takes his shirt off. So I want to really show you guys the transformation that is possible. Like, if you like actually just put in the work, you believe that you can actually make a change to go from this like alright looking guy, as you can see on screen right now, to like a really like physically attractive sort of guy, as he's obviously become. Like, girls absolutely love him. He has the female gaze applied very well. So you can see here what makes this photo of him unattractive. Again, look, his body fat percentage is obviously higher. This is just part of the bulk. Like, it's very hard to avoid this, but you can see how his cheeks are just they're like puffing out a lot compared to what we see in his photos nowadays. This is unattractive when your cheeks are puffy like that. You want to have lean facial aesthetics, okay? And the thing is, when you bulk, you're going to hold on to more water weight, obviously body fat going up and all that stuff. So unfortunately, going through a bulk, a lot of people actually, like, this just comes down to genetics. Their bodies will hold a lot of body fat in their face. It's just unfortunate if you have to struggle with that. Some people, they don't hold it in their cheeks as much, but they will develop a double chin here, and that's just really unfortunate. If that's you, if that's the case, man, you're just gonna have to grit your teeth, you know, just try to lean bulk to the best of your abilities, but you have to build that physique, man. You need it. It's crucial, okay? It really helps. And obviously the hair as well. Again, you can see, like, I'm assuming this is when he started growing out his hair, but like I said, so many guys walk around with haircuts like this. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, if you go to a good barber and he cleans up the sides here and he like styles the top for you, it just makes such a difference. A haircut is so important. All right, so let's move on to more of a present day photo of Alex. What he's looking like for the most part nowadays is this look here. Now you can see there's such a stark difference, okay? It's not necessarily that he was male gaze before this. It's just that he was kind of like a alright looking guy, you know, kind of average looking guy, but he's taken who he was. He's literally applied the female gaze without even really realizing it and become female gaze approved, which, as you can see in this photo. Now, you guys who have been watching my female gaze analysis videos, you should be able to pick up on these things I'm about to say. You should be able to see these guys who are very popular, who girls absolutely go head over heels for. You should be able to point out the obvious things, right? To us who actually understand the female gaze, it's obvious to us when we see these guys. We already know the secrets, right? We already know the sauce, all right? We can see the physique, V taper, super important. Look at his upper chest development. He actually has an incredible chest. Like, his genetics for chest is just insane. But you can see upper chest development, the V taper, the delts. Remember, this is the key areas of the female gaze physique. The delts popping. You can see vascularity, the bicep vein into the forearm veins. Absolutely, I'd say very damn close to perfect female gaze physique. Like, I don't know what else he can really do. I think this physique here is literally perfect, like, for the female gaze. As far as I'm aware, he started off training calisthenics. So, as you guys know, I really promote calisthenics movements. I think it creates the most aesthetic physiques. This guy's base, he started with calisthenics. And look at how insane his physique is, right? So calisthenics is superior. especially when you do it weighted. And then obviously his hair is looking fire. He's a lot leaner in this, so obviously the facial aesthetics are looking good, jawline popping, everything. He's tanned as well. Tanned, bro, like so many Looksmaxxing communities never mention the fact that you need to be tanned to really increase your attractiveness. If he was pasty and pale in this photo, yeah, I mean, he's still got the physique and stuff, but he wouldn't look as good. It's the tan is what makes you pop, man. And you can see he's even got an accessory applied. Just a nice simple necklace. And as you guys know as well, if your skin tone is more of like a golden sort of tan, go for silver. So he's picked the right color here. If it was a gold chain, it just wouldn't look right, man. Because if you want it to pop, right? So go for silver. And this is another physique shot. I just want to show you guys, like, this is essentially, I'd say, the ideal physique for female gaze purposes. If you guys aren't aware, for female gaze, you do not want to just chase size. You want to chase aesthetics. The beach body, this is exactly what I'm talking about right here on screen. This is it. Now, in all honesty, I don't really like Alex's fashion style. That's just my own personal preference. He does a lot of oversized like shirts, oversized like pants and stuff. I just don't think it's the best look. It's a nice, like, sort of chilled, laid back, almost skater type of look. That's not really what's happening in this photo here, but I'm just saying in general. A lot of girls do like that baggy look, but I just want to see what this guy looks like in a polo shirt, man. I think he would look so fire. I think this is a good photo, a good style choice here. Black on black doesn't work for everyone. As you can see, he's got some black shorts on, which, you know, it works for some people, not for others. But what I want to point out in this photo here is the minimal accessories. If we look, it's a nice watch. I drew that arrow way too close. Hold up. He's got a nice clean watch on his wrist, and then you can also see he's got a simple chain around his neck. Now this is very good. Why? Because, as I've said before in past videos, with accessories, you want to follow the principle of less is more. So many young guys fall for the trap of, oh, I gotta have a watch here, I gotta have multiple chains here, I've gotta have 3 rings on this hand here, on my fingers, I gotta have more rings here, maybe a bracelet here. No, this is perfect. Just a simple, nice silver watch, and then maybe a chain, or what I like to do is a pair of sunglasses that you can just pop up on your head. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need to overdo it, okay? And something he's done well here is he has a nice V cut here. It just makes your V taper more pronounced. And this shirt choice is pretty good too, because you can see a lot of, I cannot draw today, guys, I'm sorry. A lot of shirts, when they fit nicely, they're going to make your delts pop out. Like, it just looks good. Looks amazing when the delts pop out there with the shirt and the V taper. It just looks fire, okay? It's very minimal. That's key, man. Like, a minimal style sense. Here's another fire photo. And as I said in the previous one, he likes to wear the oversized shirts. As you see, this shirt here is pretty baggy. Look down here. It's not like a tapered fit or anything. It doesn't really hug the waist that much. If he was to wear a fitted shirt, you know how fire he would look? Like, the V taper, it would come in like this. Hold up. The V taper would come in like that, bro. You just look like a walking Dorito, bro. And why is that important? I just want to quickly point out why it's important to wear a fitted shirt, is because it accentuates your physique. Now, girls are biologically attracted to guys with V tapers, okay? It comes down to biology, because the V taper, what it tells their brain is, okay, this guy's high T. This guy can protect my offspring. This guy has high testosterone, so high fertility. It's just, they don't think about this stuff, okay? For us guys, when we see a girl with like an hourglass physique, you know, wide hips and a slim waist, biologically to us, we go, oh, she can bear children, she's fertile, things like that. These things are just hardwired into our brains, like, instinctively. We do not think about these things consciously, but this is why, for the female gaze, you want to wear fitted shirts, because it signals that V taper, it signals high T, it signals virility, vitality, that we are healthy young men. You see so many guys just out of shape, skinny fat, overweight, with just no muscle mass on their frames whatsoever. You don't want to be walking around like one of these guys, okay? You want to have that physique there, because Another thing that plays in a role of like a relationship is that you want to, as a high T young man, you want to, have that physical presence, be able to actually protect her. That's, at least that's for me personally. I want to just know I can physically protect her, right? So I think intention goes a long way as well. It's not so much out of vanity that we chase an aesthetic physique for female gaze. It's more so that we can show that we are healthy, high T, we want to protect, right? It's not so much for like Instagram likes, but it's more so that we can signal, look, I can physically protect you. That's just my little rant. But anyway, let's get back to it. So the baggy style does work. Obviously, you can see this photo is fire. It comes down to your personal style, but that's just my take on it. And you can see here again, the minimal accessories, just a nice watch, bro. And it looks like the same chain. They might have taken these photos on the same night, but still, like, it just looks fire, bro. Everything, it comes together collectively with the female gaze as just the whole package, right? Because he's got a lean physique, he's got a lean face, minimal accessories, he's got nice hair that girls like. You guys know longer hair is superior. And he's got the tan as well. You can see some vascularity popping out there as well. It's like the full package right here. It looks good. Here's another cool photo that I found of him. I just want to showcase the outfit that he's wearing. This is a nice sort of like relaxed, laid back, chill sort of outfit that you can wear if you're not really wanting to dress up, but you just want to, like, relax. Just more of a casual sort of fit. You don't want to dress up like casual business, but you just want to chill out, have a cruisy day or whatever. Simple things. This is what's important. See how minimal this is. It's just black and gray. And it complements his hair color as well, complements his skin tone, but it's simple. I don't want you guys to be walking around wearing like big Nike or like big Adidas, not that I have anything against these brands, but I don't want you guys walking around as a walking billboard, Obviously, he's got his brand logo on here, just because he's selling his clothing line, right? So, of course, he wants to walk around like a walking billboard, but what I mean by walking around with a walking billboard is you see a lot of these Nike. Let me show you. Let me draw, okay? A lot of these like Nike shirts that I see so many guys walking around wearing just look so bad. Like, it'll be some basic crew neck and it's got a massive tick. Like, what? Why do you want to walk around with a tick? Like, what? You don't want that, man. Chase the minimal. Less is more. Just the basic stuff, man. It goes such a long way. See, these types of shirts right here is exactly the types of shirts that I like to promote. It's, as you can see, it's a button up. It has, oh my gosh, I can't draw. It has some V action going on down here, which obviously, as you guys know, accentuates your V taper. It's hugging his arms here, which makes his arms look bigger than they actually are. It's hugging the delts, just like a polo shirt would. You can't really see on the other side, but it's going to be the same thing, hugging the delts there. This is a fitted shirt, as I can see. But you see the difference it makes when you wear a fitted shirt compared to the oversized? This physique looks so much better in this. And minimal accessories again. He's got like, I don't know, some sort of little wristband here. But he's got some nice shades. And that's really it. I think he's got a chain around his neck too. It's the simple stuff. When it comes to accessories, you don't really want to wear something that's screaming for attention. You want it to be subtle, okay? So, yeah, this is a fire shirt. I like this shirt a lot. I actually want to get one myself. You might be wondering, how does he style his hair? Now, I've already told you guys how he got his hairstyle. He grew it out. He had to go through an awkward stage. So, it had to get worse before it got better. And once it got long enough, he got it laid, and he also got highlights in. Now, how does he style it? He's actually made a few videos on this. You can search it up on YouTube, or I can just tell you real quick. What he does is he uses sea salt spray. Sea salt spray, bro. This is a very important golden tidbit here. If you live by the coast, by the beach, you should be going to the beach regularly. Not only do you get the tan, as you can see in this photo, he's tanned. It looks very good. It makes accessories pop. But being tanned also makes your eyes pop, makes your teeth pop. What I mean by that, makes your teeth look whiter, makes your eyes look whiter, your eyes look brighter, which is just more attractive, right? And when you're at the beach, because you're getting a tan, you're getting vitamin D, which is boosting testosterone, it's optimizing your hormones, you're going to be healthier. If you're in the seawater, you get seawater for your hair. I think it's the best hair product you can use. It's just natural seawater. And I've noticed I've achieved kind of similar results to what his hair looks like here when I'm like the day after I go for a swim at the beach. I'll see if I'll get the photo on screen right now, and you can see my hair sort of has that texture to it. That's all that's in there is just sea salt. And I did shower, so the sea salt does stay in your hair even if you do shower, and it gives your hair a really nice texture, really nice hold. I notice my hair personally is just flat if I don't go swim at the beach or anything. So if you're not close to the beach, you can invest in like a styling product that has sea salt spray in it. Give that a go. See if you like it. See if it works for you. I do find that it does dry out your hair, obviously, because there's salt in it. So, it's always good to experiment, man. See what works, what doesn't work. But I noticed that I just look better with that sea salt in my hair. My hair feels better as well. So it's definitely something to try out. So if you're new to this channel and this is your first video that you're watching, man, what we do on this channel is I help guys boost their physical attractiveness so they can go from the pain of being constantly rejected by beautiful girls to the pleasure of having an abundance of beautiful women in their lives. Now, if you don't know what the female gaze is or how to apply it, if this interests you, click on the link in the description down below and it will take you to an in-depth, like 20-minute long video where I cover everything that you need to know. It's completely free. I should be charging you guys money for it, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna hook you guys up, give you the free online course. So definitely go watch that. There's so much value in it. It takes so much of the confusion and the guesswork out of what is the female gaze. I'll tell you exactly what it is that you need to do in just about every area of the female gaze. And with all being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, because there's so much value pending, bro. I've got so many amazing videos waiting, and they're just jam-packed full of value that I should honestly be charging people for this sort of stuff. I know people do charge money for high quality videos like this with all this value. So, and all I'm asking is just for a like and a subscribe. So it's a win-win for both of us, okay? So with all being said, comment down below who you would like to see a female gaze analysis made on next episode, and I will look into creating some of those episodes just for you guys. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.